We're gonna do like a nice sweet flow today, just to get our day started off right. This is a great time to give yourself some love. And I took this like really fun little flower arranging wine tasting class through the Art Center of the Capital Region the other night, and it was called Be Your Own Valentine. And she said, even if you have someone in your life, it's still really important to be able to be your own Valentine and love yourself and recognize what you need and be able to provide that to yourself. So that's what we're going to try to do today. Let your yoga mat be like a little bubble where you just give yourself this about half an hour of time to breathe and move and soothe yourself. And don't know that during this time you don't have to worry about anything that's outside of your little bubble. So everything else can wait 25, 30 minutes. It'll be okay. I'd like to start today in child's pose. So make your way to your knees here. Maybe bring the big toes together, extend the arms out in front, and allow the forehead to come to the mat. Remember that if your forehead doesn't reach the mat, you can take a block and place it under your head. If the shoulders are uncomfortable, you can actually put blocks under the arms or extend the arms behind you. There are so many variations here that you can do, and part of being your own Valentine and loving yourself is knowing when to take those variations. So I just want to remind you that this is your practice, so you do what feels good in your body. So we'll bring ourselves into child's pose, head resting, maybe on a block, maybe on the mat, maybe on your hands. And just take a moment to breathe. Bring the breath in through the nose and take a deep exhale through the mouth. Breathing in and out. Feel that breath travel along the length of your back, opening up that space between the shoulder blades, the back of our heart where we receive love, which is so important, just as important as the front of our heart where we give love. So allow that area to open with each breath. Feel the ribs expand, the side body expand. Maybe tent the fingers a little bit so that you're extending through the arms, keeping the arms active, opening up through the armpits. And try to bring your attention right back to that breath so that you're just following the breath. Your attention is on your mat. At the same time, knowing that if you're thinking about your grocery list right now, or what you're going to make for dinner, or what you're doing with your family today, that's okay. That you can allow the mind to do what it does and recognize that those are thoughts, and that they will come and go, and that our to-do list is how we love. So if you're thinking about those things and you're saying, why can't I just keep my mind on my mat? It's because you are bringing that love with you onto the mat. So just allow yourself to focus on the breath, but if the mind starts to wander, recognize it, give it a moment, and then bring it back to the breath. So a couple more breaths here. Then reach your hands out a little bit more in front. Tent the fingers, start to rise up onto the knees, coming into a tabletop position. So hands come under the shoulders. I'd like you to walk your knees back just a little bit so your knees are slightly behind the hips, and start to make some rotations with your body. So as you inhale, bring the hips back towards the heels and around. And exhale to the front, or actually, well, inhale to the front and exhale back. You guys are killing me today. So inhale forward and exhale back, being very gentle on the wrists here. Root down through the thumb and the index finger and feel that lift of your palm, taking some of the pressure off the wrist. Inhale forward and then exhale, change in direction. Good. So inhaling forward, exhale back. A little scoop of the belly here as you move forward. And one more, and then coming back to neutral. And let's just do a couple of classic cat-cow while we're here. So inhale, lifting the chest, lifting the tailbone, opening the heart, opening the collarbones wide. Exhale, arching the back. Lifting that back of the heart, that area between the shoulder blades towards the sky. Inhale, chest comes up, tailbone comes up. Exhale, arching the back. Just do a few more of those with your own breath. And then when you're ready, coming back to neutral. Good. On your next inhale, start to slide forward onto your belly. Reach the arms out nice and wide here. And just turn the head to one side. And give yourself a moment to rest. And inhale, lift the head, turn the head to the other side. Allow the cheek to just rest on the mat. Inhale, lift the head, bring the hands in just under the shoulder blades. Exhale, allow the forehead to just touch the mat briefly. And as you inhale, bring the shoulders and elbows towards each other as you peel your chest off the mat, bringing the heart forward into your cobra. Remembering that this isn't really about height, it's about length and opening. Good. Exhale down. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise. Maybe putting a little bit more pressure into the hands this time. Still pulling the shoulders back, the elbows back. Exhale, lower. Tuck the toes and inhale. Slide the hands forward, lift the hips up and back for your first downward facing dog. It's early in the practice, so bend your knees if you need to. I'm going to. Lift the hips toward the sky. Press into the hands, especially that thumb and index finger. As you roll the outer arms away from each other and the shoulders come toward the spine. And Peanut's hitting me in the face with her tail. One more inhale here as you reach the hips up high. And then exhale, stepping forward to meet your hands in your forward fold. Just allow yourself to drape over your legs here. No effort. Bend the knees deeply. Or if it's more comfortable, keep them a little straighter, but try not to lock the knees. Maybe your hands find opposite elbows here. And give yourself a little rock. Good. On your next inhale, start to roll the body up. One vertebra at a time. Shoulders roll up, back, and down. Head lifts. Ears come to the shoulders. Shoulders over the head. We'll take a moment here in mountain pose. Breathing down through all four corners of the feet. I don't know why I'm ever surprised by this. They do this every time. Palms turning forward. Maybe a gentle tuck of the chin as you reach up through the crown of your head. Inhale, bring the arms up, hands to the sky. Reach through the pinky finger side of your hand. Maybe turning the pinkies slightly towards each other. And take a few breaths here. Exhale, turn the palms out, bring the hands back down to the sides. Take a few more of those. Inhale, the arms come up. Exhale, palms turn out to the side. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, palms turn out to the side, hands lower to the side. Good. And this time we'll inhale the arms up. Exhale, palms together, hands come to the heart. Take a moment here, press the thumbs into the chest. Connect with your heart. Connect back with that breath that you found in your child's pose. the arms out nice and wide. And you're going to have your fingers spread wide and just kind of bent towards the front slightly. Because as you inhale, a little bit wider. As you exhale, it's almost as if you're scooping the energy forward and bringing the hands back to the heart. So inhale, spread that love wide. And exhale, scooping forward, bringing the hands to the heart. And let's add a little bit of spinal movement into that. So inhale, arms come wide, chest lifts, maybe head comes up just a little bit. And as you exhale, arch the back like you did in your cat, pulling that love into your heart. Good. Inhale, spread the arms wide, one more. Exhale, scooping, arching the back, hands come in, hands come to the heart. Great. Take a moment here and reconnect. Beautiful. And we'll bring the arms up again. Exhale, left hand comes down to the left thigh as you lift through the right side body and reach over to the left. Great. And we'll inhale back to center. Exhale, right arm comes down and we'll reach over to the right. And go back to the left. And back to the right. Good. Hands come up. And this time, turn the palms forward, and as you exhale, bring the hands, arms straight down in front of you, nice and slow, back to the sides. Good. Turn the palms forward, find your mountain pose. Step the feet just a little bit further. Release all the tension in your arms and start to turn the body, allowing the arms to wrap the waist, make contact with the body. You can lift the heel here if you'd like. This will bring this more into the hip, or you can keep the feet planted and keep that movement in the back. Start to bring one hand to the chest, one hand still wraps the waist. Give yourself a little tap here. Maybe reaching over the shoulder, patting yourself on the back if you can reach there. Back to the chest. Back to the waist. Okay, heel. And back to stillness. Good. We'll do some half sun salutations. So inhaling the arms up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands come to shins. Extending out through the crown of the head. Chest moving forward. Good. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, palms together, hands to heart center. It's just chaos over here. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Hands come together. Exhaling, hands to heart center. One more. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, this time just ragdoll your way up. One vertebra at a time, rolling the shoulders back, hands come to the sides. Beautiful. Good. Let's add on to that a little bit. Inhale, arms come up. Then when you exhale this time, let's bring the hands together and bring hands through heart center as we fold forward. Good. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, plant the hands, step the right foot back, keeping that heel lifted. See if you can inhale your hands to the thigh. You can also use blocks here if you have them to help open the chest forward, keeping the upper body lifted. That front knee over the front ankle. Back leg is relatively straight, knee is not locked. Inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale, arms come out nice and wide. See if you can inhale, bring the arms back just a little bit more, lifting the chest. And exhale that gathering energy like we did when we were standing. Bring the hands back to the heart. Good. Inhale, lift. Exhale, cactus the arms, lift up the chest. I have no idea what's going on out there. Inhale, because I'm in my bubble. Arms come up. Exhale, interlace the fingers behind the back. Inhale, roll the shoulders back, lift the chest. Exhale, bowing forward, chest still moving forward. And resting here by that thigh. One more inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, lift back into your crescent pose. Exhale, drop that back heel. Turn your toes toward the long edge of your mat. Front knee stays bent, warrior two. Look out over those front fingers. Good. Inhale, lean forward just a little bit. Exhale, come back to warrior two. Inhale, lean forward. Exhale, come back. Inhale, turn that front palm up and sweep it over your head as that back arm moves down the thigh for reverse warrior, opening up that left side of the body. Good. One more inhale here. Exhale, warrior two. Turn the left foot forward to match the right. So now both feet are facing that long edge of the mat. Bring your hands to your waist. And just like we did in Cobra Pose, start to move the elbows and the shoulders towards each other as you peel the chest back. Good. Inhale here. And exhale, leading with the chest, moving into a wide-legged forward fold. You can allow your hands to come to your shins, to your ankles, or to the mat. Just let your head hang here, no extra effort. Maybe nod the head yes and no. Bring your hands to your waist. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Turn those left toes back toward the front of the mat and move back into your low lunge. So like your crescent, but your hands are down. And then you can drop that back knee and relax those back toes. Inhale, lifting the arms up or putting them on blocks. And as you exhale, open to the right. Inhale, up. Exhale, open to the left. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, hands come to the heart. Good. Inhale here. Exhale, hands come back to the mat. Inhale, lift those back toes. Exhale, step the left foot back to meet the right, so you're in your plank pose. Exhale, lower the knees, lower down to the mat. Inhale, peeling the chest up for cobra. Exhale, hips come up and back, downward facing dog. Maybe you pedal out the feet here. Maybe you just find a beautiful moment of stillness. Inhale, push the hips up and back. Exhale, step the feet towards the hands, as many steps as it takes for you to get there, into your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rising all the way up. Exhale, palms together, hands to heart center. Good. Let's do that on the other side. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands as you inhale and step the left foot back. So you're on the left toes. All 10 toes are facing the front edge of your mat. They're all facing in the same direction. Inhale using your blocks or walking the hands to the thigh. Maybe just bringing the hands directly up overhead. Good. And inhale, reach through those pinkies. Exhale, arms come wide. Inhale, see if you can reach back just a little bit more, as if you're holding something giant in your arms. And exhale, sweeping that energy forward, arching the back just a little bit and pulling those hands to the heart. Awesome. Let's inhale, the arms come up. Exhale, cactus the arms, lift the chest. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, sweep the hands behind the back. Interlace the fingers, maybe moving that interlace over by one finger. Inhale, roll the shoulders back, lift the chest. Exhale, leaning forward. One full breath here. And then inhale back up. Arms come up overhead. Exhale, drop that back foot. Turning the toes toward the long edge of the mat. I'll turn so you can see me. And you're in your warrior two on the other side. Gazing out over that front hand. Inhale, leaning toward that front hand. Exhale, coming back to center. Inhale, coming forward. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, front palm flips up. Back hand to the back thigh. Lifting, reaching through that side body. This is a side bend, not a back bend. So remember, you're not like this. You're reaching through the side body. Inhale here. Exhale, back to warrior two. And we'll bring the hands to the mat. Oh, actually, sorry. Yeah, bring the hands to the mat. That's okay. And then we'll walk back to the center, back into our wide-legged forward fold. As you inhale, walk your body over to the right and allow yourself to drape over that right leg. Inhale, halfway lift. Walk the body over to the left. Exhale, drape over the left leg. Inhale, halfway lift. Walk all the way back over to the right. Turn the right toes toward the front of the mat. Turn the left toes toward the front of the mat. Allow the left knee to come to the mat. Relax those back toes. Inhale, walk it up to the thigh or your blocks. Lift the arms overhead if you feel comfortable there. One big inhale here, maybe arching the back a little bit. Exhale, turn to the left. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, turn to the right. Inhale, arms come up. Let's exhale, hands to the heart. Good. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, hands to the mat. Inhale, lift those, fire up those back toes, lift that back heel, or back knee, sorry. Step the right leg back. Exhale, lower the knees, lower down to the mat. Inhale, peel the chest back for cobra. And on this, exhale, push back into your child's pose. Go right back where we started. Forehead resting on the mat. Breath moving into the back of the body. Let's take a moment here to rest. Maybe reaching the arms out long in front of you, maybe reaching the arms behind you. When you're ready, start to walk your way back up to a seat. And find whatever seat is comfortable for you. So if you can, cross-legged. If that's not working for you, you can do legs out in front or whatever variation works for you. You could even take this lying down if you prefer. We're going to do a little bit of breathing together. I have a treat in my pocket, so they're going to bother me. We'll do a little bit of breathing together as we close the practice. So I want you to take a few nice deep breaths in through the nose and out through the nose. In through the nose, feel your belly expand, feel the chest expand, feel the breath in your throat, and then exhale as the belly empties, the chest empties, the breath moves back out. Awesome. Don't eat my pants. So we'll do a couple more of those. One big inhale through the nose, and then exhale it out through the mouth. And we're going to do a practice together called Valoma, which involves breathing in about halfway, holding the breath, breathing in the rest of the way, and then exhaling the breath completely. So what I'd like you to visualize during this practice is that you're starting that breath at the sacrum, so way down at the base of your spine. And then when you pause, let that breath circulate around the heart. So let's make sure that we're getting enough oxygen to the heart and enough breath and energy there, okay? And then when you breathe in the rest of the way, you're gonna picture that breath filling the throat, filling even the head, maybe wrapping around to the face, and then as we exhale, we'll empty all that out. So we'll take one breath together here, just a regular breath in, and exhale completely, and then we'll breathe in halfway. So inhale and hold. Let that breath circulate around the heart. Picture it there. And now inhale the rest of the way. And exhale. We'll do a few rounds of that. So inhale. Hold. Inhale the rest of the way. And exhale. Inhale, starting at that base of the spine, feeling that breath travel up the spine, up to the level of the heart. Hold. Inhale the rest of the way. And exhale. 2 more. Inhale, starting at the base of the spine. Breath filling the belly, filling the back, front and back of the heart. Hold. Inhale the rest of the way. And exhale. 1 more. Inhale, starting at the base of the spine. Feel that breath fill the body. Hold at the heart. Maybe placing your hands there for a moment. Inhaling the rest of the way. And exhale. Now 1 big breath in. And exhale. Beautiful. Let's take just a quick twist here. Inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale, twisting to the left. Right hand comes to the left knee. Left hand comes behind the back. Inhale, lengthening through the spine. Exhale, maybe twisting a little bit deeper if that's available to you. Looking over the back shoulder. Inhale back to the center. And exhale to the right. Good. Inhale, lengthen with each inhale. And twist a little bit deeper, even if it's only a fraction of a millimeter with each exhale. Inhale back to center. And then as we exhale, let's fold forward briefly. Just bring the hands down in front of us. Bring the forehead towards the floor. And inhale as you walk the hands back in and come back to a seat. Rest your hands on your knees. Allow your eyes to close. Let yourself come back to the breath. I have a couple of very brief readings I want to share with you. So just bring yourself back onto your mat, into your bubble, back to your breath. And the first one is from Keep Moving by Maggie Smith. And it is very short. You don't have to be in love to have love in your life. Take stock of everything and everyone that fills your heart. Keep moving. So for a moment, just allow all of those images of everything and everyone that fills your heart to come onto your mat with you, to fill you with the breath. Maybe you whisper a brief thank you to them as you exhale, just releasing all of that beautiful energy into the world. And the second reading I'd like to share with you is kind of along that same line. It's from the Radiant Sutras. Attend to the skin as a subtle boundary containing vastness. Enter that pulsing immensity. discover that you are not separate from anything there. There is no inside, there is no outside, there is no other, no object to meditate upon that is not you. So just another thought that we're all connected, that we can all thrive on that love that we can send out into the world, and that everything that we do for ourselves not only benefits us, but also in some small way or large way helps to make the world a better place. So let's take one more breath together, inhaling, maybe bringing the arms up overhead if you'd like to move with this breath. And exhale, bringing the palms together, bringing the hands to the heart, pressing the thumbs into the heart, reconnecting, allowing that breath to return to its normal rate and rhythm. Remembering that you can come back to that breath, to that sense of peace anytime that you need to, as you move off the mat and into the rest of your life. Let's inhale, thumbs to the forehead, maybe giving yourself a little massage here. And exhale, releasing the hands to seal your practice. Thank you so much for joining me today and for moving through my chaos with me. So I hope to see you all again soon, and I hope you have a beautiful Sunday and a beautiful Valentine's Day. Mwah!